Hi, my name is Em. I have a song Love to Be, and I'm going to show you some behind the scenes of the track. The first journey I thought we'd go on is with the drums. When I first made the track, it was just like after a session one night, and I just got a bunch of splice loops essentially, put them all together and got my main idea, and then I've reinterpreted those loops and those ideas into what the song is now. Here is the track in its purest form. Let's have a listen to this. So if we just, it's a pretty chill beat. This is the name of it on Splice. And then these are my shakers. And that's the name of that on Splice. What I liked about that beat is that it pushes the song forward, but it's still pretty chill. It's not too overdone, and kind of really fit in nicely with the more just really natural sounding acoustic guitars. Okay, so this next session, we have a bunch more production on there. I said to Luan it would be really good to have something else in there. This is all just drums that he made really quickly too. And I kept that shaker in. And Luan also had taken samples of his car indicator because he thought it sounded really cool. I then went through the journey of getting funding for this track. We had a session in studio because I had the money to pay for it. Yay! There's a lot more in there now. You can see it's slowly starting to build up there. But the live drums is where it really changes. This is it just straight after recording. The only processing I've done is to get some vague levels and panning. It was recorded by Alex Corbett. I know I can record, but I thought I want to be a producer today, so I got Alex to engineer for me. And then here we have, this is the final mix session. Not really much has been added since the recording because that's what I wanted. I had all the things that I wanted. If we go through to these live drums, firstly I've actually processed them properly. So my kick and my snare are going through their own buses, a little bit more levels, just a little bit of processing. They were sounding pretty good. A whole lot of trim automation. I do automation on the trim for this kind of thing. I don't necessarily know what I want the overall level of the part to be in the song, and what it means is that I can do those volume fluctuations within just the track by itself, and then I can still use the normal fader to then get my levels within the song. Chorus. And I didn't really edit it, kept it sort of as it was, and I turned it down quite a lot. So it's adding that natural feel, but you don't necessarily know that it's there. When you really fully notice it for the first time is in the bridge because you hear the cymbals. You know? As we get to this final chorus part, I wanted it to be louder. I wanted it to be full of energy. I didn't want any rhythmic aspects to distract from each other. I just wanted them to add to each other. So that's why in this part, I kind of really edited it quite harshly. At that same time, I also edited down that beat ever so slightly so that over this whole section the beat becomes slightly quieter and the live drums become slightly louder, so that at the end of the song they're kind of more in tandem with each other. That was really hard to mix, but I'm really happy with it. I think it's just like a cool thing for me to explore. I'm very grateful to the people who helped me out with that, and I think it's a really cool part of the song.